Sid the Sloth here. No need for introductions. Kathalina, she's accused of, not accused, she did bang her cousin. Now if you don't know, I don't know who this is. I know nothing of this, but we're just gonna get right into it.
Hello everyone, I am here to say my truth and share my story on the things that have been on the internet and the things that have happened to me. First and foremost, I want to start off by taking full accountability for what I did. I want to start off by apologizing to the person that I hurt the most in this situation, which was my ex. I want to say sorry to my supporters that I disappointed. I did a lot of things that I'm not proud of. I have to own up to them. I'm so sorry for hurting you, and I'm sorry that I did not take your feelings into consideration when I did what I did.
Look at these eyes, bro. These are the eyes of a demon.
But our relationship...
She doesn't give two fucks. Look at this shit. They're soulless.
Relationship was not picture perfect as it may seem. I lost myself in our relationship, and I was in a very dark place at the time when I did what I did. I have to own up to what I did. I have to take accountability for my actions. And in doing that, I've come to realize that I need help for myself and for all my loved ones around me. I know I've done wrong. I fucked up. And I'm taking time away to seek professional help in order to correct my mistakes, reflect on what I've done, and become a better person. But I would still like to come on here to share my story because regardless, I've done wrong and I did not have to go down that route, and I deeply regret it. But there's more to my story.
Should have went to the second cousin, I think.
There's a lot of lies and misinformation being spread about me in order to farm more hate and negativity towards my name.
I didn't watch the other video, I'm gonna be honest.
A lot of things. First,
I just heard about her. I just want to see what's going on. I didn't know she fucked her cousin.
I did not have any involvement in creating it or writing it in any way. It was only shared to me. And I also want to make this very clear. I did not have any sexual intercourse with anybody outside of my relationship. There was a rumor going around that I was cheating my entire relationship, and I've been doing this for months, which is completely false because this is only a recent incident.
I thought she fucked her cousin though.
That had occurred. I'm not trying to make anything I've done sound any better, but I think it's important that I share my truth because of the insane amount of lies that are being spread about me on the internet. Firstly, I want to clear up that I wasn't disowned by anybody, and I still have a great relationship with my mother.
What the fuck is that?
This was a fallacious rumor that was started by someone that I thought was a friend.
I want to see what that said.
By someone that I anybody. And I still have a great relationship with my mother.
Mom, please go inside, sleep it off, okay? I'm going to sleep, okay, before you go to sleep. I want you to come to Miami. I'm about to have a little thought session. I see. Together we will make it through. Okay, I love you. Yo, I'm trying to read something, bro. I love you. Good night. I gotta get some sleep.
This was a fallacious rumor that was started by someone that I thought was a friend, and it's completely untrue. My family does not agree with the choices that I made, but they're standing beside me as I continue to get help and work to better myself.
You banging them too?
I also want to talk about a stream that my ex was on where he alleged that I did not want to publicly claim him and I wanted to hide our relationship from the internet.
Oh, you wanted them?
In the first year of us being together, we actually had a popular couple page. And the real reason on why I wanted to go private was because at the time I had a lot of people actively telling me to leave him because it was toxic. I also want to make it clear that any cousin...
Hold on. Hold on. You telling me you listening to you listen to niggas outside tell you listen to them? You listen to them? You letting them tell you what to do, bro? I can't even like, bro. I don't see how niggas just let folks on the outside just fuck up their whole relationship like they know what's going on inside, like, bro.
The next thing I want to address is a very serious topic. It is my belief that suicide in any form should be taken serious and never lightly.
Facts.
While I understand the streaming business and the need to say crazy things in order to get clips and impressions, the thought that somebody's personal struggle with suicide can be used by anybody for jokes and views is disgusting and cruel.
He did that?
When I've been off the net, it was brought...
Did he do that? Did he really do that? Like I said, I just know.
To my attention that the streamers...
Maybe I should learn more. I'm over here just watching raw dog, just like her cousin.
Into a suicide facility in order to get attention. False rumor that I admitted myself into a suicide facility in order to get attention from my ex. I was involuntarily admitted into a suicide facility because I was considered a threat to myself. It was a terrible experience and one I would never wish on myself or anybody else. I want to say to Snow Cone that while I understand I'm not perfect and I've done wrong, regardless of the mistakes
for her.
that
Hope
the
she
person
don't
makes,
do it.
that doesn't give you or anybody else the right to belittle, lie, and create false allegations about somebody's mental health. Throughout all of
she
this,
did that?
you
Damn,
lied
Snow Cone
and made
involved?
rumors
Shit.
about me in order to hate farm me and get attention.
Word.
Even though you
I'm
don't
doing that
care,
right now.
I want to let you know that the rumors you created have garnered me more death threats and have made my mental battle that much harder.
Word.
And that hurts from someone I considered a close friend. Me and my ex were involved in a toxic and abusive relationship. When I was in love with him, I was blind to the harmful behavior and abuse that was going on. Our relationship was built on unhealthy emotional attachment, and I stayed because it was all that I knew. He was my first boyfriend. He was my first everything. And I met him when I was 18, just graduated high school, and he was 21. There's two sides to every story, and our relationship was unhealthy on both ends. And since he's decided to bring my wrongdoings onto the internet, I believe it is only fair that I bring attention to the things that he has done.
And one thing I do know, I know Brother Kenneth, if that's his name. I know he cleared his name of these rumors, and that nigga said them motherfuckers was fresh into college and they didn't even know each other. They didn't even know each other when she was 18. They be lying around, nigga. What? This exact. She doing the same thing that she just preaching about. She being a hypocrite. You trying to hate for him to get a clip this, that, and the third, and to lie on your name or whatnot. But you doing the same thing. Like I said, Chad. Look at them eyes. Soulless.
Because my ex was
like
never
from
saying
Whoville.
He paints himself out to be.
Oh, word.
We had a lot of arguments throughout our relationship.
Hey, hit a blinker, Chad.
Which was normal. But what wasn't normal was the verbal, mental, and physical abuse that he subjected me to. He put me through a lot in the past 2.5 years of us being together. He even forced himself on me at one point. My ex dealt with a lot of anger issues, and he would often use me as an outlet. For example, he would punch things, he would rip wires in the heat of conflict. He would yell at me when I cried, and he would gaslit me until I believed I was the problem. There were 2 or 3 times where my ex would approach me and put me in a chokehold against the wall, and I would tell him to stop because I was scared, and he wouldn't. The next thing I'm about to say are serious allegations that no men often get falsely accused. See,
I don't know. And my idea is, if you really going through these shits type of things, like what is really going through your head to not, if you're not calling these the cops, calling somebody for help. Oh, I don't want nothing to happen to him. No, some should happen. And now if these were true, obviously, you know, bitch lying. But now if some shit like this was true, why ain't you call the cops? Ask for help, seek. You know what I'm saying? You just gonna sit there and take it? Why? That's just dumb. See, I don't see why. I talk to this with my homies. I don't see why niggas just take bullshit.
All I can do is come on here, tell my truth, tell my story.
I say that from experience.
There was a time where me and my ex were drinking, and he forced himself onto me. And it hurt, and I cried, and I begged him to stop, but he never did. At the time of my essay, he was very rough on me.
Whoa.
It resulted in me getting a cut on my insides.
What?
I was able to take video footage of the blood on the scene and a graphic photo of the damage that resulted.
Now, what if she was just on her period? No.
After all this abuse, I formed a trauma.
No. I see. Now, this is another thing I know. Another picture where she was talking about I want you to fuck me like the good boy you are on my period, on some shit like that. She's a freak. Like I said, she's a demon. The eyes is soulless. My third eye is open.
I'm a bond with my ex, which made it hard for me to leave and left me in a cycle of half-hearted apologies.
Yo, Twitter's amazing, guys. I'm over here getting these little shits.
This was a memory of mine that was heavily repressed because I didn't know how to process it at the time, and I was very oblivious to what a healthy relationship was supposed to look like. After 1 year of mental torment and trying to get my ex to change, to no avail.
So you telling me a healthy relationship is you getting abused and shit? That's healthy to you? You ain't never seen movies, shows? Like, that's just what I'm getting. Unless I'm retarded. What did he message say? Yeah, man. Last night, cat gave me a brief overview. Yeah, I'm reading all that.
Here's proof of my ex admitting to his anger issues and admitting.
Oh, word? Hold on, proof.
Here's proof of.
I start shaking when I see your text. I'm good. I'm just thinking about you texting me right now. God, word. I'm not seeing none.
My ex.
I'm not seeing anger issues here. I'm just seeing. Well, I'm just seeing the brother spilling, just spilling his emotions on the situation or whatever y'all got going on here. What you leave him speechless about though?
Admitting to his anger issues.
Right now.
Admitting to abuse that led to the fallout of our relationship. I still have the letters that he wrote for me.
Jesus Christ.
He confessed to his abuse.
I always tried to hit you with no, let's not break up, let's continue fighting, I would change. The truth is, man, you want love. Excuse me.
And confessed to the wrongdoings that he put
Man, this shit kind of crazy, chat.
me through
This
in
true?
our relationship. I
gotta watch brother video, I ain't gonna lie, I don't know the rest of this shit.
Where he confessed to
I just
his
know these little
wrongdoings,
shits.
And he made it for me in order to convince me to continue being in a relationship with him. I tried to reaccess the link in order to showcase the
That's
video
fucked
for
up.
you guys today.
I don't know both sides
it
yet,
was
really.
sent by him and it was privated by him, so I no longer have access to it. My ex
do
often
that?
tried to use money as a way to avoid responsibility for his shortcomings. I'm very grateful for everything my ex bought for me. However, I don't appreciate insisting that I was freeloading off of him when everything he ever did was his choice. And I don't believe a relationship should just be reduced to a list of expenses either.
True.
Monetary value does not disregard toxic behaviors. After all of these gestures,
You still stayed though.
my ex back in February of 2025.
Issue right there. Issue number one. Why? Like, if you stated all these things happened before, maybe these things didn't happen, but like, why get back with him? That's the shit I be talking about. Why get, like, it don't make sense. You just putting yourself back in the bad predicament.
After leaving him from the airport, I was set into in March of that year, back in February of 2025. And in March of that year, after leaving him from the airport, I was set into a spiral of losing myself and wanting to seek therapy. Here's the video I recorded after leaving my ex.
Nothing wrong with therapy.
Like, I just don't know what I'm doing anymore, but like, I feel like I'm losing my body, bro. And like, I just need to listen and get help from other people.
That's good. Seek help. That's what we need to do, sister. All right. That's the step forward to greatness.
Like, I think like,
all right.
Like,
all right. All right. All right.
Kind of what
all right. All right. What you said? Huh?
I'm breaking point in my life now.
How old are you? Like 20 here, maybe? 19, 20? Not 20, right? Maybe 21? Your life's just getting started.
At the end of the day, I chose to stay in this relationship.
I'm fucked up right now.
I regret everything I did, and I wish I could take it all back. I never wanted to hurt anybody, and I understand how badly I messed up.
Can't take back the intercourse.
The only thing I can do from now is take the time to better myself and to heal. The next and final thing I would like to discuss is my mental health. Throughout everything that has happened, I have come to terms with the fact that I suffer with depression. It's a battle that I've been unknowingly fighting for the past 2 years. I was in denial and blamed it on a lot of other things in my life without fully understanding myself.
Everybody does.
Mental health is so stigmatized to where a lot of people, including me, do not get the help that they need when they need it, and it can often lead to self-destruction.
Word. That's what you don't want to do.
Throughout the past few weeks, I've attempted to take my life multiple times, and the only reason I'm here right now is because I failed. During this fight, I stopped eating, I stopped sleeping, and I struggled to take care of my well-being. I felt helpless, and every day I would struggle with finding a reason to continue to live. I often felt like the world would be a better place without me. The suicide facility that I was admitted to was an abrasive environment that only made me regress more. In my time there, I met a lot of people that were in worse positions than me, and I learned a lot about the unfair and inhumane treatment that these people receive. And from
people
my
go through worse
experience
things.
there and my own personal journey,
Way worse things.
I've been very motivated to advocate for better resources and more attention given to these people to assist them in getting the proper help that they need.
It's good to hear.
I understand that my actions have consequences, and I also understand how the internet works. So I knew the hate was inevitable, and I have no problem with facing that. However, I do want to remind you guys that I am still a human being, and I don't think anyone deserves the immense cyberbullying and the non-stop death threats that I've received in the past few days. I do believe that
it's that simple. Like, you can't. Oh, get cyberbullied. Don't read the messages. What, you just reading this shit for fun? Oh my god. Cousin fucker. Wow. 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 Oh my god. These bad things that people are saying about me. I'm gonna keep reading about them though. Wow. This is really taking a toll on my mental health. I'm gonna keep reading though. Cyberbullying is fake.
Bringing all of this to the internet and the way my ex did was completely wrong and invasive. It felt like a breach in our privacy. I know a lot of people don't believe I deserve the platform that I have.
That shit was wild.
And don't think I should come back to the internet at all.
That's up to you,
I
though.
understand.
What
I did,
what you gonna do?
Undoable. It's terrible, and I can't tell you enough how much I regret it. However, I do want to come back. I do want to be able to use my platform to raise awareness for mental health, because I know there's a lot of people out there who are just like me, who are struggling and they don't even know it.
Everybody's struggling.
I will be back to streaming, and I will be back to doing what I love.
Okay.
Because at the end of the day,
so I want
to use my platform to help people.
All right, that's good.
And I do believe after I get stronger and I get help, I can do that. To my community,
that's great to hear.
And to all my supporters, I'm so sorry I let you go.
Hey, that's not me. I think I click off right around here. Well, I mean, hey, you know what I'm saying? Shit happens. At least she didn't, you know what I'm saying, do anything bad to hurt herself. As long as you, you know what I'm saying, keep going in life. You know, we're all young. You know what I'm saying? We got more life to get. We got more life to live, I mean. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm 20. I ain't got shit going right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing worse than you right now. Well, I mean, anyways, that's Cousin Fucker, guys. I'll see you guys in the next video. I appreciate you guys for watching. Say bye, dude.